If you're tired of spending a fortune on hotels, today I'm sharing 2 methods that I use to unlock free or heavily discounted hotel stays in some of the most popular travel destinations around the world. Let's get into it. I know I don't talk about maximizing points and miles through credit cards very often, but there are some things going on right now that are just too good to gatekeep. And don't worry, if points and miles aren't your thing, I'm sharing my other best method in the second part of this video about how I never pay full price for hotel rooms. But let's start with travel credit cards. They can easily save you thousands of dollars on the most expensive parts of travel, flights and hotels. And today we're talking about hotels. Knowing which travel credit cards to apply for can be super confusing. So I'll just cut right to the chase. If you're just starting out or have room in your wallet for a new travel credit card, I'm gonna go over some quick real-world examples of what you could be doing right now to earn free hotel stays for your next vacation. First up is the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card. This is the most popular card because of its excellent earning potential and low annual fee. When you sign up for and use this card, you'll earn Chase Ultimate Rewards points. These are some of the most versatile points in the industry. There are 11 airline and hotel transfer partners, which means you can use them for Hyatt, Southwest, United, and Air Canada and Aeroplan. This means you can transfer your points to these programs at a 1-to-1 ratio. But don't worry, if this sounds confusing, I'm gonna show you exactly how this would work. And if you're watching this video within the first week or two, maybe longer, from when this video was published, at the time of recording, there is currently an increased welcome offer of 75,000 bonus points after spending $4,000 within the first 3 months. So what does that mean? Well, that's worth over $900 when you redeem your points through the Chase Travel Portal. This is where I throw in a shameless plug to encourage you to subscribe so you don't miss a video. Okay, back to the 75,000 points. What exactly does that get you? Well, as I mentioned, you could redeem these points by transferring them to a hotel partner. Something like the World of Hyatt program or the Marriott Bonvoy program. First, let's check out Dream Nashville. It's in the heart of downtown and can cost upwards of $400 per night during peak travel season. But location-wise, it doesn't get much better than this. Printer's Alley is right behind the hotel, which is full of great bars and fun speakeasies. As a Category 6 hotel, it costs 25,000 points per night to stay here. So with your 75,000 Ultimate Rewards points, you could stay here for 3 free nights. I priced out some random dates at the end of September, which I think is the best time of year to visit in my opinion, and the cost was either 75,000 points or $1,143. Let's go to Mazatlan, Mexico. Hyatt has recently opened the new Dreams Estrella Mazatlan Resort. It's an all-suite hotel. It's family-friendly, but there's also an adults-only area that has its own pool and swim-up bar, as well as a collection of swim-out rooms. I browsed through some dates, and you could stay here at the end of October, right before high season starts, at only 17,000 points per night. That's 4 free nights. How about an adults-only all-inclusive resort in the Dominican Republic? You could stay at Breathless Punta Cana for 4 nights in December and only use 71,000 of your points. Otherwise, that's costing you over $1,600. Or in Mexico City, you could stay at a chic hotel with a rooftop pool in La Condesa neighborhood, a trendy and vibrant area. For next April, a beautiful time of year to visit, you could stay here for 12,000 points, which means you could enjoy a free 4-night stay and still have half of your points left. Okay, I've had my eyes on Ireland for a couple of years now, and I think there's definitely going to be a trip here soon. But look at this. In Galway, we have the Glenlow Abbey Hotel and Estate. It's literally a castle. This is a 5-star hotel. In September or October, which are great times to visit, prices can be upwards of $600 per night, or just 21,000 points. In Las Vegas, you could stay at the Rio for 9,000 points a night, meaning you could spend only 36,000 points for a 4-night trip to Vegas and still have half of your points left over for another trip. Otherwise, this will cost you almost $600. And I know the Rio isn't totally on the Strip, but you're in Vegas. You just need a room to sleep and shower anyways. If you do want to stay on the Strip though, that's easy. Here's how to use your points for free nights at some of the best hotels on the Strip. For this, we'll use another example where we transfer our sign-up offer points to the Marriott Bonvoy program, again at a 1-to-1 ratio. Here's how you could redeem those 75,000 Ultimate Rewards points. For the Cosmopolitan Hotel, you could transfer your UR points to MR points and enjoy a 2-night stay for a pre-Christmas getaway in a balcony room for 70,000 points. To stay at the Bellagio Hotel, transfer your UR points to MR points and stay 3 nights leading up to American Thanksgiving for 69,000 points. Or check out New York, New York, where you can transfer your points and stay for 3 nights at the end of September for only 34,000 points. and then maybe redeem the remaining points on flights. You could also try out Park MGM by transferring your points and stay for 3 nights at the end of September for only 47,000 points. This is one of the best hotels for a chill vibe, and the outdoor hot tub is also great. In addition to this amazing sign-up offer that's only available for a limited time, it also comes with other great perks like an annual $50 hotel credit and no foreign transaction fees. So this is a really great starter travel credit card. As always, these are just my opinions about this card and how I would utilize it. So if it does interest you, I left a link to the card with more details in the description, or you can also scan the QR code that's on the screen. But also, this is just the beginning because you can combine several different cards to give you access to every single kind of travel benefit that you could dream of. I'm talking lounge access, business class airfare, annual travel credits, even cruises. To learn more about maximizing travel benefits, check out my website where I've got a starter guide, and I also highly recommend subscribing to the Daily Drop. And if you're crying in Canadian, don't worry, I've also left links to some of the best Canadian credit cards, and the Daily Drop also has resources and great information about how Canadians can earn and redeem miles and points as well. I've also heard they're working on something for us Canucks, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything. Another way I'm saving money on hotels is by checking prices on Planin. It's a hotel booking website that works just like your other favorite sites like Booking, Expedia, or Priceline. In fact, it was actually founded by 2 former executives of Priceline.com. Except the difference is, when you sign up for a free membership, you get immediate access to exclusive member deals that can be up to 40% cheaper than the exact same rooms on other websites. And before you balk at the idea of using a third-party website, it was actually built in connection with creators and vloggers like myself to share reviews and content of the hotels we've stayed at. So you can feel confident that the photos and videos and information is accurate and up to date. Plus, most of the hotels offer free cancellation, so it's virtually risk-free. Here are some of the best deals I've come across recently that you can book right now. I played around with some random dates for the Cosmopolitan Hotel, and from August 19th to 22nd on Planin, you can get a room with a balcony for $585.63. So that's $325.62 plus $260.01 in taxes and fees, which is your resort fee and taxes. Then, if we go directly to the Cosmopolitan website, for the exact same dates and same room type, a terrace studio, it comes to $823.14. So it's $237 cheaper by booking on Planin. Or checking in on July 1st for 3 nights, on Planin, it's going to cost $559.65. On the Cosmos Hotel website, it's going to cost $861.69, for a total of $302 saved when booking on Planin. And this isn't just for hotels in Las Vegas, there are over 2 million hotels worldwide. Take Honolulu as another example. I punched in dates for a 3-night stay in September, and the Alohalani Resort looks nice, especially because I can see that 2 other creators have recommended it after personally staying there. I wanted a king room with an ocean view, naturally, and with free cancellation up to 72 hours before, the total is $1,605.08. On the hotel's website, I looked up the exact same dates and the rate for the same room, an ocean view king, and the total came to $2,019.56. And you still have to sign up for a free account anyway to get that rate, similar to Planin. And the same 3-day cancellation policy applies. So again, I found a savings of $414. As another example, in Nashville, Waymore's Guest House is a boutique hotel in the trendy East Nashville neighborhood. And on Planin, for 3 nights, I found a deal for a king room for $734.73. On the website, the same room goes for $793.23. So if you haven't yet, head to my Planin link or scan the QR code and take 3 seconds to sign up for a free account and see what kind of deals you can find. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.